how gelato was in Italy. Be careful, that's when I gained 9 pounds in 11 days. Since my boys, Eric and Caleb, are on summer vacation right now, the 3 of us are in LA visiting my sisters and enjoying some family time together. Guess you're in LA? Nope. He knows I'm here. We've been talking, actually.
Okay.
We've been to a therapy session, a couple of them. I've been working through my issues to find closure with Gabe, and not just for myself, but for my boys as well. Gabe was the only father figure that Caleb and Eric really had in their lives, so I think it's really important to consider that they might need some closure too. He said that he is upset with himself because he dropped the ball with you guys, and he'd like to rekindle the relationship that you guys had for the past, 14 years.
Okay.
Why is your face crushed up?
I've never really liked him at all.
Gabe wants to rekindle the relationship that you guys had for the past, 14 years.
I've never really liked him at all.
In 14 years, you've never told me that.
I made it pretty obvious. I don't like the way he treated you in guys' relationship.
That's fair. Caleb is upset with Pops because of the way Pops treated me. Caleb was very upset with, the infidelity and seeing things that as adults we think we're hiding, and they see more than we think they do. So that made me realize I need to be very careful in the way I choose relationships in the future. Let me ask you a question. How did you feel when you saw Pops at the bar?
What's going on, old man?
It was a little peculiar.
What do you mean?
I wasn't aware that you guys were talking and stuff like that. I guess it would have been nice to know that you guys were still in communication.
It was very new at that time.
Okay.
We've made our peace. We're not gonna start dating or, get back together. We're not gonna reconcile anything like that. But we're no longer enemies. Do you guys want to sit down and talk to him while he's here?
I'm open to conversation.
Do you guys feel like that's something that you want to do?
I'm willing to talk to him.
But you're still angry?
Yeah, to put it lightly.
I think it's important for you, Caleb, to express all of your feelings.
Well, I'm going to.
I'm really worried about my sons right now because they don't really have a close relationship with Bio Dad, and to have another father taken away from them might really kind of screw them up in some way. So I just really want to make sure that they're able to talk through whatever issues they have and be okay with it. Well, I'll let them know, and we'll set something up.
Looks like a good little spot. So, y'all want to get a drink, minus you?
Yeah, I can still get a drink.
You're not going to jail tonight.
Right. Not tonight? How about tomorrow?
I felt just a little bit nervous about going into the lunch with Eric and Caleb. I hadn't seen them in a while. It'd be a good opportunity for us to sit down and get things off our chest. There were a lot of things that happened that I'm pretty sure they were upset about. So listen, boys, I really wanted us to come out here. We can kind of clear the air about some things that happened, like after the divorce and stuff. And I would like to know how y'all feel, just man to man now. So, no crickets in the air.
I don't...
I got a pretty thick skin, so whatever you want to say is cool. I'll accept it. I'm not going to really interrupt y'all and let y'all talk. So what y'all need to say.
I don't feel like I should be put in this situation at all. I'm hoping at this meeting I can let him know exactly what's what and keep him from ever trying to talk to me again.
What do you think, Caleb? You never express your feelings, so I'd love to hear it.
I will will say I'm not exactly happy about things that went on with you and my mom. One big thing about being a man is being faithful to the woman that they're with.
Oh, yeah? It's going to take a lot more growing up until you get away from your Disneyland views. Do you feel like she was faithful to me?
One big thing about being a man is being faithful to the woman that they're with.
Oh, yeah? It's going to take a lot more growing up until you get away from your Disneyland views. The world isn't all perfect and roses. You're going to get in a relationship with some woman and you don't be in with them for many years. And I'm not trying to mess you up here, but it's going to take a lot of moral fibers and background in your life in order for you to stay faithful to that woman. Guarantee it.
I feel like if you can't, then you shouldn't be in that relationship.
Maybe that's why I've been single for a whole year.
When he says he doesn't feel it's possible to be monogamous towards one person, no, I call shenanigans on that. I mean, I've done it in every relationship I've been in. Me and all my friends, most people that I've known have had no problem with it. So I think it's more of a personal thing for him. I say all I have is to go on is what I've seen.
On her side. To every divorce, there's always two sides of the story.
I know.
You think you know all your side. You don't. There's the other side. I was ready to answer anything they asked me, honestly. And kind of no holds barred, because for me, I mean, they're pretty much, they're not little kids anymore, so I'm able to actually tell my side of the story, which was good. I know you're probably a little upset because you had to change high schools. I'll be pissed.
Need a hug?
Always. I still can't believe we have to say goodbye to our home after 12 years.
I love you, buddy.
I love you too, Mom.
Thanks, Gabe.
I was a little angry for a little bit.
All right. It's understandable.
Because we were comfortable.
I mean, where you are at.
Where we were, I had, my group of friends, and, that was my life. I was angry for a while, but now that growing up and understanding, I forgive you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. I mean, it takes a lot to move on from a situation, and so y'all not little kids anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I mean, whatever y'all decide y'all want to do, y'all gonna do it. It's just, I mean, if you want to grab a beer, call me up. We'll grab a beer. What do you think, Caleb?
Because of how my mother was treated, which I feel was completely undeserved, I'd rather not uphold a relationship after today.
I mean, yeah. But I get that, and I understand that. If that's the way you feel. You're a man. That was very surprising, and it threw me off guard. I actually expected to hear that from Eric, not from Caleb. So whenever he told me that, it was kind of like, wow. And it was actually kind of like a dagger to the heart, but I get it and I understand it, and I respect his decisions. Well, you know what? I'm glad y'all told me how y'all felt. We got this chance to be together and hang out. It's pretty cool. Some of it's positive and some of it's negative. It's all right. Could have communicated more and I could have been there more. But through time comes growth, so it's good.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Luke. Who's here? Hey.
Hey, guys.
You want to sit right here?
No, I'm right here.
All right there.
You guys okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Eric, Caleb, and I decided that I would come to the restaurant towards the end of their meeting, and I'm walking to the table, and I'm sensing that there's an awkward kind of vibe going on here. Just wanted to make sure everybody was good. Don't came pick up the boys.
Well, since you're here, I'll go ahead and leave. Just let y'all
I appreciate
take care of the bill. I'm just playing.
No, you can pay it on your way out.
I'm just playing. All right. Anyway, I'll give you a hug. Come on. Bring it in. And I'll give you a hug, or you can figure out if you want to give me a hug. See you.
All right.
Bye. I would really like to have a relationship with the boys, even if it's just drinks, once a month or meeting up for dinner. I would still like to be, you know, a part of their life.
What you guys need in your life, that's my biggest priority. You know what I mean? So it was important for you guys to have the same opportunity for closure that I had. Nobody's trying to force you guys to have a relationship. It's on you guys. You're old enough to make those choices for yourself. You know, and of course I want to make sure that I didn't want something for you guys that you didn't want for yourselves. You guys had to make that choice and decision. At this point, I'm feeling like I wanted something for them that they no longer needed. And I'm enough. And never realized it until just this moment right now. I'm proud of you guys.
I know I'm wonderful.
Yeah, you guys are wonderful.